Hey, what's up everybody? Just want to show you what I did to my 3000 series 60-inch Toro zero-turn mower. Of course, it's a commercial mower, 60-inch deck. You got the custom black rims, of course, all blacked out. That's how it should be, right? Anyways, instead of paying $3,000, $4,000, $2,000 for a bagging system for this mower, I decided to put a bagging plate, an Exmark bagging plate on it, and it was actually really simple, a lot more simple than I thought it would be, and it saved a ton of money doing it this way. Of course, I'm not going to have the capacity that the bagging systems with 2-bag and 3-bag systems will have, but you know what, I really don't care. I'm saving $3,000 minimum. So here's what I did. This is a bagging plate, like I said, off of an Exmark walk-behind mower, and basically you have your bracket that mounts to the back right here. That of course is gone right now. I took the whole bracket off. I initially thought that I'd be able to mount it to that hole right there, but the mounting system is different, as like they told me at the dealership, and unfortunately they were right. I cannot mount it to there unless I totally redid that bracket. So what I decided to do is the pin that mounts to the mower, which is right here, that pin mounts to the walk-behind mower, and that's a 1/2-inch pin. So all I did was I come in 3/4 of an inch, come down 3/4 of an inch, and I drilled a hole, and that mounted perfectly there. That's a 1/2-inch hole, and I had to drill that in steps. I started with 1/8, then I went up and up and up, and finally to a 1/2-inch hole, and that's what that is right there. This of course just went right down. This piece of metal, this bracket, just went right down like it's supposed to. And then since I couldn't put the pin in the back right there, what I decided to do was use this bolt right here. This is an existing hole in this flange right here, so you don't have to drill any more holes into the flange. This is an existing one, and this is 3/8. So all I did was line it, so you can see my mark right there. I put 2 marks right there, and I lined it up and took the plate back off, measured this distance right here. This distance to the center of this bolt to the top of the flange was 3/4 of an inch. So once I marked my plate, I just measured down 3/4 of an inch and drilled a 3/8-inch hole, and then that's where it's mounted, right here. So you're using an existing hole in this flange right here. You're using that existing hole, 3/8 inch, drill a hole through this plate right here, and then that's when you're going to get your bolt through there. So again, just to go over it one more time, I took off the mounting bracket that is normally right here. It's that a triangle shaped piece with a pin. It does not mount, or it will not fit in that hole right there. So I went down here. If you can see that, it's a little dark now. Let's see if we can get it. There we go. So I measured here. I measured 3/4 of an inch here, 3/4 of an inch there. Actually, that's more than that. It's an inch, 1 inch. I'm sorry, 1 inch. 1 inch down, 1 inch over, and that's what I got. So once I drilled that hole, mounted this up there, and to make sure, what you want to do is make sure it's level with the deck. So I had to put a brick underneath the bottom of this right here, underneath down here. I put a brick down here so I could level this plate off, level it with the deck. So what I did was I measured from here all the way up to here, and it was 12 3/4 inches from the top of the flange to the top of the bagging plate. Then I went to the back where this bolt is at right here. I measured from here all the way up, and I measured 12 3/4 inches to make sure it was level, and then that's when I made my mark right here, that mark right there. And then that's when I measured a 1/2 inch, or 3/4 of an inch, measured 3/4 of an inch, took the plate off, drilled it, put it back on, and it works fine. And this is the proof right here. I just ran a couple areas in the lawn, and those are the grass clippings. You can see how fine they are, leaves and dead grass, and it mounted, and that goes right on there. So again, if you want to save thousands of dollars and you just want to be able to put that bracket on there so you can put your bagging system on your walk-behind bagger, you know, can't put it on right now with one hand, but you get the point. And that's how you do it. And that is for a 60-inch 3000 series commercial zero-turn Toro. This is a new mower. It's only got 100 hours on it, so it's not like it's old and worn out. And I was not afraid to try something out. I was very careful in what I did, measured twice and drilled once. Hope this helps anybody else who's looking to mount a side bagger from a walk-behind mower onto their zero-turn. Thanks.